channel, Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, here to give you a weekly reading, and I am using the angel cards again for Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, and I have shuffled them, and without further ado, let's go to the cards. Oh, first of all, I want to thank everybody who liked my video last week and subscribed and commented, and thank you for all the birthday wishes. And it was, thank you so much for all of you who purchased readings. It was great. It was lots of fun. So now on to our readings. Okay. You know what? I need to put my glasses on. Sorry about that. Ah, what a difference. Okay. Okay, so this is the energy underneath our card, right? It's the Two of Earth, the Two of Earth, which means that there's a lot going on for us and there's a decision to be made. Let's have a look and see what's going on with the cards. Okay, so okay. Okay, so here we have the first card that we pull up, which is what's going on right now, is the King of Water. Excuse me. And when the King of Water comes up, this is a card to remind us to open up our hearts and our minds. So it's interesting. Okay, so let me go back. This is saying that there's a decision to be made, right? And also when this comes up, it's saying there's a decision to be made, and maybe it should be, you should have a more playful approach to it. So this is saying be open to heartfelt advice. First of all, Cancerians, we're very intuitive, so we kind of know who to trust and who not to trust, but we should still be open to hearing all sides of the story and, you know, listening to other people's advice. We don't have to take it, but it is important to be open to it and to consider it, because sometimes we get stuck on, oh no, that's not right, you know, but we need to pause a little and, you know, be open to that. Now, the underlying energy to our reading is the Six of Air, which is a wonderful card in terms of we've been through a little turmoil perhaps, and now it's like, things are starting to get better. So this is a lovely card because finally we're feeling that things are starting to get better. And they probably have been getting better for a while, but we haven't really felt it. So now we're actually feeling it. We can, you know how they say intellectually you know something, but it's never the case until you actually feel it, you know, till it really resonates within you. Now what's interesting, right, so the base of our reading is Six of Air, these things are getting better, but the top of it, the crown, is the Five of Air. This is a lesson learned. So we have to learn whatever we can from a situation in order to move forward. So it's look, I always say we have reaping days and we have learning days. There's no good or bad. So sometimes it's all reaping and it's wonderful, and sometimes it's a lesson. There's a lesson in that day. So if we can look at every situation that doesn't feel great, that isn't, you know, so called a good day, if we can look at the lesson in it, then we're going to grow. We're going to spiritually grow from that. Now, in our near past, we've got the 10, the Wheel of Fortune, and 10 reduces down to 1, which is new beginnings. So things that could be moving at a very fast pace. But what's interesting in our near future, we have this card, the Seven of Earth, which is sometimes this card represents all the seeds that we planted and all the work that we've done. And sometimes when we pull this card, it can be like a temporary pause in action. So before we go full force, we need to just sit back and really appreciate all the work that we've done and look at it and give thanks for it. The wheel is always, the Wheel of Fortune is, is a wonderful card. In this deck, it's fortune is on your side, but it depends on the cards that surround it, whether it's good fortune or bad fortune. And honestly, that is up to you, Cancerians, because this is at the crown of your reading, and that can be, and this is an intellect card, right? So this can be the noise in your head as well. Let me just tune into these cards and see what I'm seeing overall. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm getting from this reading, is that we are unnecessarily worrying when everything is looking up. So this being on our crown position means that we need to get out of our head, and this is unnecessary worry. So sometimes when things have been moving, we've had a lot of things going on, and all of a sudden, right, next week we might get this pause in action, and that could mean that sometimes that pause, particularly for Cancerians, can be like a cause for worry. But what I'm seeing here, there is no need to worry, Cancerians. Things are definitely looking up for us and for you. So look at all the work that you've done. Appreciate all the seeds that you've planted, and know they're going to sprout. They're sprouting. You just have to give them time. And sometimes it's getting out of your head. Get out of your head, Cancerians. Don't think of the worst case scenario. Everything's going to be fine. Things are looking up. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is on your side here. You're just going to be open to hearing other people's point of view, and you're going to open your heart and your mind. And there's going to be, I have a feeling that somebody, there's a water sign coming in that's really going to kind of make you feel more secure. For some of you, of course, this is a general reading. It will resonate with some of you, but not all of you. But I am getting that someone's coming in, a water sign, who is very helpful and grounding. And it would be advisable to open up to this person. And look, you don't have to take everybody's advice, but just be open to hearing it. Open your mind and open your heart, and you're going to know whether this is going to work for you or not. But the overall message in this is that you need to get out of your head. And, when making a decision, take a playful approach. Be light-hearted, bring some levity into the situation. You're good at that, Cancerians. You're very good at witty and bringing levity into the situation. So, great. I hope that you liked this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment below, and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. For a private reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.